Heartland team. Heartland's going to be wearing the green and the blue. Out of the front is going to be Scott Carpenter. In the middle is going to be Richard Ballow. And out of the back is going to be Jennifer Carpenter. And your home team, whoop whoop, wearing the green and white, is going to be Donna Ellis out of the front. As that number 2 is going to be Emery. Is that Emery? And that 3 rounding out of the back for the CPC home team is going to be Juice Manderson. Now, nice and easy into the racket here of our lovely Scott Carpenter. Now, Carpenter with that ball and racket. That number 1 who's allowed to go into that area of his, coming up against that number 3, Mr. Joseph. Joe now trying to create a little bit of space between him and Scott Carpenter. Carpenter now says, you know what, I've got all the time and space I need. I'm going to go ahead with a nice, easy overhand. Put one on the board, makes it 1-0. Now, ball's up, ball's going to be snagged there. Beautifully out of the lineup on Donna Ellis by Mr. Scott Carpenter. Carpenter now looking for a little bit of respite, a little bit of real estate. Finds his way around Donna Ellis. Ellis now right back to that racket side. Lovely little pirouette away from pressure. Richard Ballow doing a fantastic number 2's job. But we're going to have a little bit of an issue here. Got a little ahead of his horse. Trying to get a little forward there. And it's now going to be bob to the left, move to the right, come across the line, bounce, trap, almost trap, trap again on the second try. Nice and easy from Mr. Carpenter now, coming up against Joseph, trying to prevent another one on the board for the Heartland team. Goes for a little bit of pressure, beautifully avoided there by Scott Carpenter. Tight angle, a lot of pressure, decides to find a little bit of real estate. Oh, I know that RV. And now, coming across, got out of position was Joe. It's going to be Scott Carpenter with a nice, easy overhand. That's going to be 2-0. Heartland number 1, Mr. Coffin, is going to be giving the ball to the CPC number 1, Donna Ellis. Now exactly where she wants it to be. They got to put one on the board. It is 2 versus a goose egg at the moment. So nice easy 10-yard throw from Lily Poe, who says, "Here's your mark play." Donna Ellis takes it nice and easy on the offside. Going to go ahead, find a little bit of real estate, goes ahead, lovely little piece of hesitation, drives forward on that lovely North Horse bounce. Could not quite get the trap. It is quite buggy out over there. But it's first one around to it. It's going to be Miss Ellis. Beautifully done here by Donna. Donna now, top of the key. No pressure. Ball is up. Ball is through. And that's 1 on the board for the home team. 2 plays 1. With our umpire, Jordan there, Sabrina now. Brings it around back, puts it down. It's going to be in the middle of the 3s. It's going to be out on the CPC side. Right into the racket here of our number 2 for Carolina. Nice and easy. Moving forward, trying to find her number 1. Checking left, checking right. Sees that all the pressure will be on her off-racket side. Loves that for her. Now, coming up against Scott Carpenter. Breezes past him beautifully now. Has to communicate a little bit. Gets a little bit too close to that line. Just lobs that ball in. Honestly, almost goes right into the racket of Donna Ellis. Now, they both right over Donna and Jennifer. Jennifer gets be the first one right onto it. Beautiful pressure here from Donna Ellis. Tries to go around. Does not get loose from Carpenter now. Carpenter on the ground. Now the horse is playing a little bit of soccer, not a little bit of Polocrosse. I don't like to see that. I like to see some Polocrosse. Finally, back into the racket here. Jennifer Carpenter. Carpenter now finds her way. Left-hand wheel right around to the left-hand side. Looking for her number 2, Richard Ballow. But it's beautifully done there by Joseph. Joseph tries to keep it from going out of bounds, but can't quite get there. All right, now 10-yard throw here for Miss Coffin. The Coffin gets the first attempt on it as you're allowed to as the number 1. That's the opportunity to take that 10-yard throw, but it's going to be now on the ground into the racket here of our lady extraordinary number 2 for CPC. Trying to find a little bit of real estate. Realizes she's got no ability, no pressure on that racket side of her, so she's going to carry, dreidel, cradle. Beautifully done. Good connection from racket to racket into Donna Ellis. Donna drives shoulder, finds an opportunity, and it's through the goalpost. You just need that to put the number 1 on the board. Not drinks, goals. All right, now ball's up, ball's down, ball's in and out of the back, but it's going to be chugga. All right, Lily Poe, the lucky lefty, throws that ball in right at the face of Jamie Lindeboot. But now, if it didn't break his nose, he doesn't care. Hey-yo! trying to get that ball, couldn't quite get there. Is it going to be Dan the Man? It is not going to be Dan the Man. I spoke too soon. Oh, that's great pressure from the man named Dan. But it's going to be in and out of the racket of the number 1 for Carolina, out of bounds. It's going to be a Heartland ball going in. Now, here's your on play from the umpire extraordinaire, Lily Poe. Beautiful 10-yard throw there by Mr. Lindemood. Lindemood getting mighty close to that 50-yard line. Now, Lindemood sees he's got plenty of time, plenty of space. He's getting down the area, but he's got no number 3 on him. Actually, wait, no, that is not right, because that is my mother, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3 in the dark green coming up against Jamie. Jamie now, a lot of pressure across the line, trying to drive shoulder. Is he going to get there? Carolina Polocrosse Club. He's looking to find a little bit more real estate. He's going to get a little bit crowded out here on the sideline. Now, good bounce. Almost can find the trap. Yes, he does. Beautiful work here by Mr. Lindemood, but it's well matched here by TJ. But it looks like we got the whistle. Going to have a 10-yard throw going into the area. It's going to take nice high arcing 10-yard throw. Look who taught her that one. That would be me, your faithful MC this weekend. Now, TJ takes her racket right around, avoids the pressure there from Mr. Lindemood, looking for a little pass out of the area. Does find so, but it comes off the head of her teammate here. Who's going to be the first round to it? It's going to be Dan the Man. No, it's not. Who is it going to be? I don't know who it's going to be. Who is it going to be? I don't know who it's going to be. I could tell the future. I'd be able to help you guys out. Now, into the number 1, but looks like we're going to have a crossing on the play. Again, those of you who do not know for the rules of Polocrosse, the ball creates an imaginary line, right? As you're moving the ball forward and backwards, you have to follow that line the ball creates. You cannot go perpendicular to that line. You must meet the line and go along with the traffic of the horses. Otherwise, it's dangerous riding, and we call a foul, and we go play on the other way. Now, back on the racket here, Dan the Man, up and into the racket of my mom! Nice and easy here. TJ looking left, looking right, couldn't quite find Lindemood there in the way. Beautifully done here by Jamie. Jamie trying to make sure that ball cannot get out anywhere. But here it is, up and in and out of the racket and swung out of bounds. Stay right there, Mom. There you go. All right, now nice easy 10-yard throw here for Jamie. Gets first call on it. Lovely little basket catch from the gentleman. Right to the lovely chestnut with the white tag. Now, nice and easy. Tries to drive shoulder against Legere. We all know that that's a very difficult task, at least for him. But it's going to be a nice, easy arcing top of the shot. Goal, lasso. Now, nice, easy into the racket of TJ Watson, a.k.a. Never mind. Now, moving on over into the middle of the pack here. It's going to be moved across here. Nice easy, good communication from TJ to her number 1. Got to find a little bit of real estate. Make sure that she's got a little bit more momentum as she tries to exploit the space given to her by her teammates. Beautifully done here. Good communication. Very good work by Mr. Lindemood to be able to keep his horse for net in between that number 1 and the goal. Beautifully done here. It's going to go into a pass into TJ Watson. Beautifully done here by the Carolina Polocrosse home team. Very well done. Now, looking for her number 1 to get back down the field. Here's number 2 for CPC.
Dan. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Girly girl. Just call it girl.
Now, nice and easy. Trying to find a little bit of room into that area. It's going to be number 1 for CPC, but it's going to be Chaka. All right, now back on this near side. The other sections are out. It's going to be Donna Ellis dragging that ball forward. It's going to be the first one around to it. It's not going to be Donna. It's not going to be Joseph. It just gets kicked there by North. Not quite ideal. It's going to be the first one around to it. It's not going to be Richard Gallo. It's going to be Miss Donna Ellis. Donna now with the shin pads from the 60s, which I hope that I get a day to recover off the ball. Now driving forward on that lovely North Cody of hers. Going to get away from the pressure of Virginia of Jennifer Carpenter. A nice bounce, good trap, good sit, good shot. Beautifully done there by our CPC team. All right, now back on the far side of the arena. As our umpire, it's going to be onto the CPC side. It's going to be lefty. It's going to be the righty. It's going to be lefty. It's going to be righty. Actually, they're both righties. I just need to get my eyes checked. Good thing I got health insurance these days. It's not going to be wheel to deal right around in the midfield or across the halfway line now. In the iron, out of the stirrups. Beautifully done here on that lovely little chestnut of hers. Looking for a little bit of left, looking for a little bit of right. Now, into Donna. Donna with a lovely basket catch, but there is Miss Coppin. Coppin now matches her stride for stride. Beautiful little pirouette on that north horse for Donna Allison. Green number 1, but it's going to be the green and blue number 3 who matches her left and right. But she gets sucked in a little bit too far out away from goal, and that's a lovely, lovely move from Miss Donna Ellis. That's another one to the board for CPC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now back into play. It's a soft throw in there from Lily Poe because it went right into the racket of Mr. Coppin. Now out of the racket, back into the racket of Mr. Ballo. It's going to be, oh, you scared the living heck out of me. Holy. Now Ballo looking for his number 1. Where is his number 1? Oh, there he blows. It's going to be Mr. Carpenter. Carpenter trying to get into that area, but it's going to be very well ridden there by Donna Ellis. She used to be a fantastic number 3, actually still is to this very day. But now it's going to be Ballo. Ballo has that ball ripped right out of his racket by Miss Donna Ellis. Donna Ellis now has anchors in front of her. Galloping, 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 galloping. Beautifully done here. Nice, easy check. Bounce, trap, shot, goal! All right, now back on the far side, it's going to be a Carolina Polocrosse ball. Yes, it is. The ladies and gentlemen in green are having an absolute flyer in this Checka number 3. Looking for her number 1, Donna Ellis. Donna now across the line. A little basket catch. Couldn't quite get there on the first attempt. Does get the second. Trap, shot, goal! Beautifully done there by Donna Ellis. Puts another one on the board for Carolina Polocrosse.
What's the score? Okay.
6-4.
Mother. TJ. 6-4.
Announce it.
You. All right, now back into play. A little hiatus here for myself, but it's a beautiful trap, a beautiful shot. All right, now back on the far side, and it's smacked beautifully out of the lineup there by Mr. Coppin. Coppin now trying to find a little bit of room to be able to maneuver that lovely horse of his. Goes for the pass over to Richard Ballo, and ends up being a pass to himself. That was cheeky. Ayo. Now, Donna Ellis trying to dislodge that ball. Beautiful stick work here by Mr. Carpenter now. Jennifer doing a great job bringing Donna away from that ball, creating a 1v1 across the line. It's going to be Mr. Carpenter versus Mr. Joseph. Joseph tries to find his way around to the far side, does get in front of Scott. Now Scott trying to maneuver his way to the top of the key. Overhead shot. That's going to be an easy, breezy, beautiful goal. And ladies and gentlemen, check number 3. That's going to do it. Check. But it's now going to be on this near side. Lily Poe, ready, steady. Balls up, balls in, balls will be right into the racket of Daniel Emmanuel. Into the racket now of Mr. Lindamoon. Lindamoon with a little bit of pressure coming in from TJ Watson. His number 6 now goes ahead. Beautiful little pirouette there from Fournette. Fournette now driving, rocking, rolling up, down towards that 30-yard line. Met there beautifully by TJ Watson and Legera Gigi. Now trying to drive across that shoulder. Doesn't quite get there. Now Fournette moves himself right around to this near hand side across the far. Now on top of the D, beautiful little stop, lovely little pirouette. It's going to be a high arcing overhead shot, and that's going to be a good goal. Balls up, balls going to be in and onto the CPC side. Who's going to be the first one around to it? It's going to be the one, the only, the magnet, TJ Watson. Now, looking for her number 1 to get on down the field. Who's going to be the first one around to get to her? It looks like it's going to be Fournette. One to be able to push that number 1 off the field. But she knows as soon as she gets in that area, she's going to be able to have only a 1v1. Now, good work here here from TJ, trying to find a little bit of time, a little bit of real estate to find her number one. Lovely little pass off to that CPC number one of hers. Now, nice and easy. Lovely little pirouette. Balls up, balls down, balls through. Ball is going to be a good goal for Carolina Polocrosse. All right, balls up, balls down, balls right in the racket of Miss Anderson here. Now, moving from the left to the right into the middle of the area here. She's going to have to just go ahead and gather her reins, gather her thoughts. She's got a lot of pressure coming here from Miss Lindenmoon now, but doesn't quite dislodge that ball. Beautiful racket skills from the lady with the green number one. Now, she's got a lot of time, a lot of issues here, but she's got a lot of help coming in from her number three. Beautiful work there from TJ, trying to create a little bit more space for her. Good racket pressure. Doesn't quite get there on the first attempt. It's going to be Miss Lindenmoon. Has to keep going back left, going back right. Beautifully done here by Grace. Grace now trying to find a little bit more real estate, but there comes Burnett. There comes Lindenmoon. It's going to be a very sticky situation, but she goes ahead and dubs it out in the midfield to her teammates. Her number two is going to be the first one there. Oh, and it's in and out of the racket. Is she going to be the first one to get down to it? It's a very fortunate bounce. It's going to roll and roll and roll and oh, dearie me. Trying to find a little bit more real estate on this near side. God, do I love watching people playing flat saddles. It reminds me of myself whenever I was a younger man. Now, good bounce, good trap, lovely shoulder there by Burnett, and it's a lovely overhand shot. That's a good goal there by Mr. Lindenmoon. Because we want to. Gonna be up, gonna be down, gonna be into the racket here of Mr. Lindenmoon, not exactly where the CPC team and the home fans will want it. It's going to be now here, Lindenmoon versus TJ, Teej, trying to get that lovely horse, Gigi's shoulder in front. It's going to be a bounce, going to be a wonky one off of the horse's hoof and off of a hook print, but it's going to be great work there by Lindenmoon to be able to get that ball back into his racket, but equally good pressure there from TJ Watts, who's going to be the first one around to it. Horse first. You can't stop on the ball, beautifully done there by Grace. Grace now, a little bit of real estate left and right, but she's got a lot of pressure coming up in the form of Mr. Lindenmoon. But it's there for Vanessa, for Grace. Grace can't quite get there, but it's actually ended up being a pass to herself, impulsively. Not quite. Commentator's kiss is quite a fickle one, isn't it? All right, now it's going to be on the ground here for Emery. Emery can't quite get there. Dan the man is the vacuum man. I'm going to start calling him Dan Dyson out here, sucking up those balls into his racket. Beautifully done here by the young man wearing the number two in the green and blue. Looking for Lindenmoon. It's a little bit behind him, but good check. Off of the horse's haunches, up and through and sideways on the goal post. No goal, no goal, no goal. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Chaka. All right, enough with the hippies and the cowboys. Let's play some Polocrosse. It's an absolute haymaker from Lily Poe, right in the racket of Mr. Ballo. Terrible throwing, but you know what? We let it ride. We let it go. Beautiful pressure there from Donna Ellis, but it pops right back in the racket of Mr. Ballo. Now Ballo looking for a little bit of real estate, moving off to the far side of the field. Absolute launches it up to Mr. Kapka. There's a little bit of a wonky bounce from the hoof. Hoofprint couldn't quite get there. He was going to the first round to it. Oh, it's a little bit of a polo match there between the number one and the number three. What a stretch there by the young man wearing the green. That was sensational. You gotta love a stock saddle to be able to keep your bottom on that horse. Now, ball's in, ball's around, it's gonna bobble in, ball down, it's gonna be in the racket here. Donna Ellis now with not a lot of real estate, but she maneuvers that horse north beautifully around the pressure. Threaded that deal beautifully. Now it is Donna Ellis with about 30,000 acres to herself. Then again, I've never been good with directions. It's going to be Donna. Lovely little bounce, lovely little trap. She says, you know what, I'm a little bit out of control. I'm going to take my time, get back into position. Beautiful Polocrosse IQ from the veteran of the sport, Miss Donna Ellis. Miss Donna Ellis actually was the first person to ever give me my first goal in the sport way back in the day. And she's able to throw one through the goalpost, and it's a good one for Carolina Polocrosse. So now, ball's thrown in, time is back on. Mr. Carpenter can't quite get there. Who's going to be the first one back to it? It's going to be Miss Donna Ellis. Ellis now, all the time in the travel play coming into effect. Jennifer couldn't quite be the first one around to it. Neither could Donna. It's still going to be on the ground. It's going to be Jennifer Carpenter to be the first one around to it. Horse first is the call from the sideline. Now, Carpenter now looking for a little bit of respite to be able to move that ball from her area into the midfield to give her team a scoring opportunity. However, it all takes that split-second decision to be able to determine if you're going to take it out yourself or give it to a teammate. Is she going to be able to find a little bit of real estate with her racket protected against Donna Ellis, who's going to be the first one around that line? Is her number one, Scott Carpenter, is looking for a little bit of pass into the midfield. Jennifer gets mighty close to that line, but we've got a whistle on the play. I guess there's a bit of a carryover. A Donna Ellis CPC ball, 10-yard throw. Here's your mark play, says Miss Lily Poe. Into the racket here, Donna Ellis has all the time in the world. Like she maybe has whatever time's left in this chukka. Drive strong, overhead shot. That's going to be a good goal.
How much time's left?
50 seconds.
15?
50.
50, well, 45 seconds remain in this shaka here. It's going to be beautifully done here by our midfield bulldog number 2. Looking for her number 1, Donna Ellis. Donna Ellis trying to get in that area. Nice and easy. It's going to be a nice, easy toss up. Beautiful basket catch into it. No cradle at all needed. Sensational.
They just started. I'm pretty sure this is 6.
Is this chukka number 6?
They got a long way to go.
Is this chukka number 6?
I'm on your right side.
Is it chucking number 6?
Yeah, good job.
All right, now ball's into play. It's going to be down on the ground. We don't want it on the ground. We want it in a Polocrosse racket. But then again, we're moving left, we're moving right. Nobody's really going for it. I don't really know what's going on. We'll donate free. Couldn't quite get there. Couldn't quite get the cradle. Great pressure here from Mr. Lindemoon. Couldn't quite get there. But now it's going to be Dan, the vacuum man. But it's going to be now for Avery. Avery, oh, just stepped on that white line. That pesky white.
Yeah, it's chucking number 6.
All right, now back on the racket here, Teach. Teach now with a beautiful lob into her number 1's racket. Grace now, a lot of cradles, cradle. Couldn't quite get there. Beautiful pressure there. Across this line, here's your mark play, says Miss Lily Poe. Ball's up, ball's down. Good trap there. Lovely little basket catch from the man in the green and blue number 3. Now looking for number 1. Got a little bit too hot, a little bit too heavy. Gonna go ahead and trickle into the area. Who's the first around to it? Is it gonna be Teej? Is it gonna be? No, it's not. I saw you. It's gonna be now in tier for Mr. Lindemoon. Lindemoon now with the ball in racket. He knows exactly what he wants to do. He wants to score a goal. He wants to know what TJ wants to be able to do as well. Is prevent that as well. Beautiful stop there from the green number 3, TJ Watson's horse, little TG. I love that little mare. She was once mine back in the day. Now, beautiful work here by Burnett. Coming in, that little GG mare of that Carolina Polocrosse number 3 is not going to be easily swayed. That's a lovely shot, but it's good pressure from TJ Watson, who gets a little bit of a touch on it, and that's going to be out of bounds and missed shot opportunity coming up.
I swear to God, if that comes off of there and it falls on somebody's head, you're paying for their hospital.
All right, now nice and easy into her number 1. Beautiful work there by Grace to just check up and find a little bit more free real estate. She sees that she's got her number 3 on her racket side, but he's not really that close to her at the moment. Beautiful pressure here from Mr. Clemens. It's going to be cradle, and it's going to be a good goal there by Miss Grace Anderson. Gets back, lined up into the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right into the racket here of Miss Grace, but the pressure coming in from Jamie is unbelievable, and it's hoovered up there by TJ Watson on that lovely little Gigi mare of hers. If I could clone that horse, I'd have about 30,000 of them. And now looking for her number 1 again, Grace. It's going to be TJ Watson. TJ looking for a little bit of real estate to maneuver that ball into her teammate's racket. Lovely little pop-up. They must have worked on that in practice. Beautifully done. Well caught. A couple little cradles. Says, you know what? I didn't like that angle. I'm going to go ahead and take another chance at it. Beautifully done. She knows that the ball's in her racket. She knows that she doesn't have to waste any time putting that ball through those goalposts. Now, here's Grace Anderson. Anderson going for an absolute haymaker of an overhand, but it's going to come off the outside of the upright and out of bounds. It's going to be a missed shot opportunity. And checka. Big round of applause.